Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Victor Gundele, and today we want to have a discussion on VSTACK. So Excel just released, Microsoft just released new functions. I think more than 20 different functions for us to use. Now, one thing I want you to keep in mind is not about the function, is not about the tool, but is about how we make use of the functions and the tools to achieve optimal efficiency, which means what ought to take you 2 3 hours, you should be able to get it done within 30 minutes with the help of all these new functions, and they are very powerful. And one of them is VStack. So VStack, we also have HStack, just the same way we have VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP. Okay, now let's touch base on some basic introduction on what the formula can do. To keep it simple, it just help you append different data sets together, which is what we typically use Power Query to achieve. So if you looking at the description, it returns the array formed by appending each of the array arguments in a row-wise fashion. So if it is H stack, it will be column wise. The purpose is to combine data sets, right? Data set end to end, either vertically or horizontal, which is for H stack, into one continuous list or table. So you put tables, data sets together and put it in one data set, right? So dynamic update, if your source data changes, the VStack results automatically updates. Also, multiple sources, it works with ranges on the same sheet, different sheets, or even different workbook. It can handle varying sizes, so which means it automatically updates itself. Now, it's not available to everyone when we talk about the compatibility, but yes, we have it for Office 365, Excel for the web, and also for Mac. The syntax is quite simple and straightforward. VStack array table, so which means the array means the data set to be what to be append. Okay, so now let's take a look at the first example. I'll just show us a simple example, then we go to the what we go to the modeling aspects of it, how we can make use of it in our modeling. So we have a table data set, which I feel is a common thing. I'm sure data analyst guy will be able to relate, where clients like to just keep their data on monthly basis. Okay, so here we have a unit sales by each zone, the month, which is January. You can see the sales, the cost, the profit. They do the same thing for February, so which means they can have that multiple months, right? And all you want is to have those data sets combined into one single table. So that's where VStack comes into play. So VStack, first thing is my first array, which is my first data set, comma, and then the second one is my what? The second array, which is my for sales data for the February, right? So if I close the bracket and I press enter, it automatically combine the table together. Now, uh, most times this might not be a good practice, so we are always advised to do what? Turn this into a table. So highlight the range, press Ctrl T, okay. Uh, so okay, let me just highlight from the header. Press Ctrl T and click on OK. Then do the same thing for the second month, Ctrl T and click on OK. Even if you like, if you want to rename the table range, you can rename it. So click outside, look at your data tab, look at your Excel tab here. So if I click inside, it brings out this table design, and I can come to my table and just say January data. Okay, do the same thing for the February data and call it Feb data. Okay, so I can now come in here and type equal to my VStack. Okay, for highlight on my table range, I think let's highlight from here. So leaving the header, because we've created another header here. Close my bracket. Okay, comma. Then the second one will be my what? My February data set. So it's just say that it gives us the name that I've created. Okay, and not rows something row 100 to row 120 like that. So press enter and this automatically flow in here. So if tomorrow we decide, oh, you know what, we want to include another zone. Okay, okay, sorry, that one. So let me call this zone 11. Okay, so January, yeah, let me just copy this sales like that. I can just, okay, let me find a way to tamper it so that they are not the same. Okay, so what will happen is automatically that zone 11 will automatically flow straight into my what, into my data set, and from here I can now start making use of this combined right data to create my summary view, and this will always update automatically. So this is such a very powerful tool when it comes to data analysis. Now let's go straight to the modeling aspect